up from North Carolina, so y'all have all the winter that we've been craving. And I'm sure you can take it back to Carolina with you. Yeah. We can bring you guys back down with us if you need to escape the cold, though. So you just let us know. So y'all, we're going to start you out with a song by one of our favorite bands of all time, and then we'll go into a song that tells you a little bit about how we started Delta Ray and why we started this band in the South. Thanks again so much for being here.
There are stars in the southern sky, southward as you go. There is moonlight and moss in the trees down the seven bridges road. Hey, I lived in California. I was working in Manhattan. My life was very busy, yeah, but nothing ever happened. I wanted to make music and to show the world my soul, so I moved down south like the Mississippi rolls. I always wanted summer. I was tired of the snow. I wanna find a lover where the sweet magnolias grow. Yeah, there's something in the water on the shores of Muscle Shoals, so I moved down south like the Mississippi rolls. I moved south where the grass is green. I moved south where my friends take care of me. Yeah, there's beauty in the valley and good people in the city, but I moved down south where the music moves me. Yeah, I moved down south where the music moves me. Oh yeah. Ooh, I met up with my brother. I made a couple more. Bought a band that smelled like Armor. And we took it out on tour from Atlanta to Seattle. We sang gospel and soul. Yeah, we'll go to any city where they still play rock and roll. Then we go back home where the sweet magnolias grow. I moved south where the grass is green. I moved south where my friends take care of me. There is beauty in the valley and good people in the city, but I moved down south where the music moves me. Yeah. Oh, I moved south where the grass is green. I moved south where my friends take care of me. Yeah, there's beauty in the valley and good people in the city, but I moved down south where the music moves me. Yeah, I moved down south where the music moves me. Oh,
How many of you guys are seeing us for the very first time, never knew who Delta Ray was? Oh man, I love it. I'm glad we're in this room.
How many of y'all have seen us before?
Hey, thank you.
Well, we've never been to Akron, so
No,
thank you for the warm welcome.
So sweet. Y'all, that's our story. What we just sang for y'all is our story, and sorry, I'm worried about my water bottle. I'm up here with my brothers, so right here and right over there. And this is my sister from another mister, Miss Liz Hopkins.
and another lady also, so just totally not my sister, but in spirit. We've known each other for over 20 years, so we've been singing together for a long time. And we decided to start this band in the South because that's where my brothers and I grew up, and that's where we have roots. And one of the biggest compliments anyone ever gives us when we sing for them is, y'all took me to church, and that means the world to us. Our first music teacher ever was a gospel singer, and she taught us to sing in that style, and it's a huge part of our sound. So this next song is about that kind of lady in church who, you know, the one who can get you up on your feet with music, and it's a powerful thing, and it had a big influence on us. So it's called No Dry Eye in the Chapel.
There's no dry eye in the chapel, no one sitting in the pews, hands up high, all clapping, when mama starts singing hallelujah, 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 yeah. No dry eye in the chapel, when mama gets to singing the truth. The Sunday singer, she'll play everybody's wedding away. Long shot, shotgun, third time's the charm. Everybody's gonna get saved when they kiss the bride and the beat creep girl. Oh, there'll be no dry eye in the chapel. No one sitting in the pew. Hands up high, all clapping. Mama starts singing hallelujah, 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 yeah. No dry eye in the chapel when mama gets to sing the truth. Very late one night, the devil came calling, and mama wakes him right inside. She sang great balls of fire like a school choir, and the devil just started to cry. There'll be no dry eye in the chapel, no one sitting in the pews, hands up high, all clapping, when mama starts singing hallelujah, hallelujah, hallelujah. No dry eye in the chapel when mama gets to singing the truth. No dry eye in the chapel. When mama gets to singing the truth.
If you haven't noticed yet, we are a country band that's fronted by women, and we understand that 94.9's got a lot of girl power going on too in this building. So
Also, if you haven't noticed, these chairs are very fun. I can't stop doing this, so sorry about that. I feel like a kid.
Anyway, so we are a country band that's fronted by women, and am I introducing the wrong song right now?
It's all good.
You know, let's do it.
There's no such thing.
Yeah, I think we should roll with it.
Fronted by women, we're women. And so we put together a little musical cocktail, if you will, of some of our favorite female country artists. to bed and I stumble to the kitchen, pour myself a cup of ambition and yawn and stretch and try to come to life.
I jump in the shower and the blood starts pumping. Out in the street the traffic is jumping for folks like me on the job from 9 to 5.
Working 9 to 5, what a way to make a living. Barely getting by, it's all taking and no giving. They just use your mind, but they never give you credit. It's enough to drive you crazy if you let it. 9 to 5, oh, 9 to 5, oh, it's enough to drive you crazy, crazy for feeling so lonely. I'm crazy, crazy for feeling so blue.
Worry, why would I let myself worry? Wondering what in the world did I do?
Crazy for thinking that my love could hold you. I'm crazy for trying and crazy for crying, and I'm crazy for loving you.
On a boat, on the beach, in the water, in the sand, in the back of the bar, cold beer in your hand.
Breaking hearts, breaking necks when we're rolling down the street.
Heads turning all day when they see you with me.
I'm thinking everybody better stand in line, 'cause they need to know that your body's coming with me tonight. They're like,
Hey, who that there with the shades like, oh, where you move to the bass, hold up. Whole room gets to spinning from the second that you walk in. And baby, you look good all day, all night. You look good, so fresh, so fine. You look good, got everybody watching you like cameras in Hollywood. Baby, you look good. Oh yeah. Oh, baby, you look good.
My brothers and Liz and I all lived in a house in the middle of the woods when we started this band, and
nearly killed each other.
but hey, we survived. Here we are. And Ian wrote this next song, and he's been with his wife for like 13 years. So he didn't have a lot of heartbreak stories, but we sure did, we three, and we tell him all about it. So he used it as fuel in the fire, and he wrote this next song, which is the most upbeat breakup song we think you might have ever heard. It's called If I Loved You.
If I loved you, life would be easy. There'd be no truth that I'd be scared of. I could walk through every valley and you'd light me with all of
I don't think we mentioned earlier today we were in Cleveland and we got to stop by the Christmas Story house, which was so much fun. And I'm not just saying this, that is my favorite movie, period. Bob Clark is a genius. He's the director. And
You'd think that he'd be sick of it when it plays on TV.
TNT and repeat, but no, I marathon that thing. So it was really, really fun, and this is actually my favorite time of the year. So being up in the north where it snows is it's actually a dream of mine. At some point, I'd love to have a white Christmas. I know I'm sure all of you are really sick of it, but it sounds really nice to me, really romantic. You know, I just socked away with a fire in the fireplace and tons of food, and you don't have to be anywhere. But I know that's not reality. Anyway, I love this time of year. I always have. But last year was the first year that it was really hard for me to get through Christmas. And that was because I had just gone through a breakup with somebody that I kind of imagined my life with. Sorry. But it was my fault that things had ended. And when she left, the thing that I found the hardest was how quiet my apartment was. And everything reminded me of what I had lost, and I felt like such an idiot. So I couldn't stay there, and I actually ended up moving to Nashville, another city that doesn't snow. I'm working my way.
Gotta move to Akron.
Yeah, I know. But I moved to Nashville, and when I got to town, this is the first song that I wrote. And as you can tell, I'm still painfully not totally over it. I don't know if that'll ever happen.
Gotta meet a nice Akron girl first,
I know, right?
think.
The point of this whole story is
yeah.
Eric is single and ready to mingle.
But it's getting easier, and I wrote this song when I was probably the loneliest I've ever been in my life. And this is our new single. We're starting to play it on the radio and perform it around the country. And some of the stories I'm hearing from people that I think are going through hard times, but really going through them alone, I don't know, it's beautiful. But I think that we kind of need to connect a little bit more on that feeling, because I think so often we keep it isolated, and it's really hard to go through some of those things by yourself. I'm very lucky I have great friends and family that helped a lot. And I want to sing this song for you, but when we went in the studio, I couldn't sing it, and it's still a little raw for me to sing it. So I asked Liz, who I've known since I was 10 years old and knows me really well, if she would sing this song for me. And so she's going to sing it for you, and I'll join in some harmony.
Wow, that's really nice of you.
This is our new single. I'm sorry to bring it down, but we'll bring it right back up afterwards, I promise. This is called No Peace and Quiet.
My friends are always over, so I'm not alone. And the TV's on the second that they leave. Ghosts don't stand a chance against the radio. That's why I turn the music up to sleep. 'Cause there's no peace and quiet, just footsteps on the stairs, whispers in the silence remind me you're not there. There's no peace and quiet. Tonight I'll lie down knowing you're not coming home. Then I'll swear I hear your keys outside my door. And I'll hate myself for checking as if I don't know that it's just the wind chimes on the neighbor's porch. 'Cause there's no peace and quiet, just footsteps on the stairs, whispers in you breathing in my bed. But there's another thing I hear louder than the words I never said. 'Cause there's no peace and quiet, just footsteps on the stairs, whispers in the silence remind me you're not there. There's no peace and quiet, there's no peace.
Hey y'all, we're so happy to be here. We're so happy to have spent this time with you, and we can't wait to meet all of you afterwards.
And thank you to 94.9 for having us.
Yeah. First visit. This was our introduction at Country Radio, and it is a song about imperfect people falling in love and the beauty that they can create. It's called A Long and Happy Life, and we certainly wish that for all of you.
Oh, I was born to a family of jokers, to gamblers and smokers, living on the line. And I was raised by strong-headed women and men who tested limits and did a little time. And it ain't a mystery you fell for me. We just two lost souls trying to find our peace. Love like ours ain't a masterpiece. It's a good day in the sun. I was born to love you. Out where the water is wide, make me a country bride. You'll be my prince of tide. You were born to heal me under a velvet sky. Cattails dancing in the light, 'cause we were born to live a long and happy life. Ooh, a happy life. Yeah, folks like us, we may lie down in darkness, but we don't lose our sparks. We bring back a good story to tell. 'Cause we grew up around beauty. Sunset's better than a movie, and we knew it was our appointed duty to love like the world might end, and to toast to good nights with friends. I was born to love you. Out where the water is wide, make me a country bride. You'll be my prince of tide. You were born to heal me under a velvet sky. Cocktails dancing in the light, 'cause we were born to live a long and happy life. Ooh, a happy life. Oh, yeah. And it comes to me in waves like the shores upon that old bay, knowing I'm so lucky